It's a pleasure today to talk with my guest, who is the lead singer of the Canadian band Lutharö. Please welcome the amazing Krista Shipperbottom. Hey, Krista, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. First, thanks to take the time to be with us. Um, could you explain how the extreme metal entered in your life and who influenced you to be a singer?
Okay, so I think my interest in metal started in high school. It was actually something I kind of grew into listening to like classic rock and stuff, and then got introduced to it from like some friends. And then when it comes to singing, I don't know. Like when you mean singing, do you mean like clean singing or growling?
Hmm. I talk about all because you can do all. You can sing, you can growl, you can scream. Your voice is so amazing. You can do all what you want. So can you explain to me how does it start?
Okay. Well, the screaming specifically started when I listened to Arch Enemy, of course. I started to mimic Angela because she was my main influence at the time and still really is. She still has a huge impact on me. But yeah, I started to mimic her technique, and I had some Melissa Cross DVDs, so I started to use those as well. So she was my main inspiration to start screaming. As far as clean singing goes, it's kind of all over the map, because I've listened to obviously a ton of metal. It's my favorite genre, but I listen to a lot of classic rock, even R&B, pop stuff. So it's hard to really pinpoint exactly what artist or who specifically influenced me. But yeah.
Um, did you learn with a teacher? Because your voice is not only beautiful, is so powerful.
Thank you. When I was younger, I had like a few lessons, but not something I would really count because I was like 9. So like between the age of 9 and now, you kind of forget everything. And it was mostly basic stuff anyways. And I was singing like pop songs or something, right? So yeah, I think the main lessons that I would really count would be the Melissa Cross lessons, and that was recently. But before that, not really any prior lessons, just kind of whatever I can learn on YouTube and whatever felt right. It was like a big trial and error for me, really.
I want to know what your parents think about your sound.
Well, they they like it. They don't like the screaming aspect of it, because like whenever I play them a song, they love the melody and they're like really into it. They think it's amazing, but as soon as I start screaming, they're like, "Do you have to do that?" Because they love my clean singing voice, but yeah, they're not a fan of the screaming.
All right. Next one. What's the story of Lutharö? How do you enter in the band?
Back in high school, Victor had started the band with our original drummer Zach and our original bass player Mike, and they were looking for a female vocalist specifically. I don't know what the reasoning behind that was. They liked a lot of female-fronted bands, I guess, but yeah. So I was in a music program, and they had heard me do like a mic check for singing. I don't know, just singing some random stuff, and they heard that and then had contacted me through Facebook after hearing that, and then yeah, asked me to join the band. And then from then on, it just kind of got really serious, and everyone joined in, and we had 1,000 member changes, and here we are.
Um, Lutharö launched 2 EPs at this time. What is the major difference between these two creations?
I would say the maturity of them. Like Beast was kind of like us dipping our toe into our sound. So it was a trial and error to see what we liked, what really stuck with us, and what other people were really liking too. So it was a real trial and error. It was kind of like, it was the first thing we put out. So it's like our baby album kind of thing. But Wings of Agony, I'd say, is a lot more mature. It's darker, it's faster, heavier. It's it's beast on steroids, basically. And it's when we really developed our sound.
You talk about Wings of Agony. I think this song means a lot for you. Tell me how this song can be personal for you. The story between and behind this song, because I think you have a between and a behind in this song.
Oh, for sure. The Wings of Agony is probably the most personal song I've ever written. It's just about like the struggle of being a musician and like never seeing the light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing. You're working, and you get like a little glimpse of, oh, this could be a forever thing for me. This could be like I'm finally achieving my dream and everything. And then like everything comes crashing down again, like a pandemic, or, it's kind of like you get these little glimpses of what it could be for your future. And then it gets put away, just like continuous work. And you're constantly beating yourself up, and you just have to keep being strong on like the journey,
Yeah. You talk about your accomplishment in the song, how it's tough to do the work, to realize something. But I think now you can live a dream. If I said the word dream, what does it mean to you, and do you feel it currently?
Like the word dream, what does it mean to me?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough question. It's just, like achieving the one thing that you've always wanted, precisely, basically. I don't know. It's, it's hard to put that word into other words. Basically, it's just a dream. It's your passion, something you wanted to do for your whole life and you can't live without.
Do you feel it currently at this time, or you have to do something else to realize your dream?
I've done like a few other things throughout my life, kind of like I've had some little like fads or whatever, like flavors of the week, basically, but music has always been the thing that's stuck with me, and I've kind of always just known that in my gut because I'm someone who changes things that they like really often. I get really bored, but music is the one thing that I've never gotten bored of, and the only thing that actually motivates me and makes me feel good. So, I would say like it definitely wasn't hard to know that music was my thing, but doing music is very difficult, especially like trying to do that as a career. It's not an easy road. It's
probably weird what I will say, but when I check a picture of you, when I check videos of performance of Lutharö, when I hear your voice, I've seen in my head a badass werewolf woman. It's probably weird, but it's the picture that I have in my head. So how do you feel when you are on the stage? Do you liberate something from you, or are you just adrenalized by the crowd?
That's precisely it. That's my final form, a wolf woman. I'm kidding. No, I don't know. Like you feel, especially when you're screaming, it's really powerful, and it's like a really huge release. Like some people choose kickboxing and running. I choose and when you're on stage and people are liking it, it's even more of a release, and you feel even more powerful because you're connecting with people and they're liking your music and stuff. And you feel on top of the world, basically. I don't know if I describe it as a werewolf, but you feel like some form of intense creature.
Sexy werewolf. I have to say sexy. Not an ugly werewolf. Next one. Do you think that you are ready to record a full-length album soon? And I have to say, do you plan to maybe launch a solo career or something like that? Or for you, Lutharö, it's all the way, and you've seen your band grow in many years?
Yeah, as far as a new album goes, yep, we're releasing a new album basically as soon as we can because it's all written pretty much. It's like 90% there. So
Oh,
you can expect a full length from us probably within the new year. I can't say exactly when because of pandemic reasons,
yeah.
basically, but in the new year for sure we'll have a full length out for once. It's yeah, the pandemic has been a blessing and a curse for us because of that. Like we've had so much time to write. So yeah, we're finally going to get that full length out for everyone. And yeah, as far as a solo career goes, no. I've never really wanted something like that. Even when I was younger, I always wanted a band.
What can you say about the new album?
For what? For the new album? Sorry.
What can you say? Can you tell me the title? Can you tell me the next album will be more aggressive, more passionate, or something else, or it's all a secret?
I don't want to give away too many details, so I can't give away the title, though it is chosen. It's going to be a mixed bag of songs. I can tell you that, like, even more so than we've already done. Just because I find our songs are very dynamic, and one song is like melodic death metal, one song is more traditional heavy metal, one song is thrashy. This album is even more of that. So it's all over the place.
All right. The next question is very tough because I think all song is like a kid for you. So the next one is, if you have to choose only one song of Lutharö, your favorite to sing, which one?
Oh my goodness. I think, that's tough. I think I would probably choose Baron.
Oh yeah.
I love singing that one, and I love that one.
All right. And just to close, I'm very curious. What is your perception about the metal stage in Canada? We have a lot of bands in death metal and extreme metal, and what is your perception?
It's different kind of anywhere in Canada, really. Like I found in Hamilton we had a big death metal scene. So like when we came on the scene as just purely power metal, people kind of were like, "What? What is this?" So it's a big death metal scene, but it's really branched out over the years. Honestly, it's different anywhere you go. So like Toronto, I would say is more of a mixed bag, but Hamilton is more death metal. But either way, like they're both really good scenes. Obviously not right now, it kind of sucks, but usually they're pretty passionate. So yeah.
Krista, thanks for your time. I think me and a lot of people can't wait about the new album. We are very excited about this news. So thank you very much for your time. Have a nice day, and
all right.
Keep metal alive.
Yes. Thank you so much.